Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go here in New Orleans. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Stop the run, can't stop the run, you 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 can't stop.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. 19 Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Right to the air is Richardson. That's caught. Free Palmer. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play right off the bat. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. When you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Tag. Bronco 80. 60 even. 60 even. 70 range. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
On second down, Richardson. On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
For the Saints.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
First and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Cup 19, Cup.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Luke Musgrave, touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend.
For the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time. Bijan Robinson. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Plant. It's Penix. Moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Falcons getting their puncher out defensively. On the return, it's Moore.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready? Six Cowboys!
He'll let Richardson run this himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 13-yard line.
Bronco lead! 79 Broncos! 19 Lions! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! County Lions! Panther 60! Panther 60! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Here's Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Tiger! 19 Tiger! 19-18!
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
go now. 18 Cardinal, 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Come on, come on. 70 Lions. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
From the gun on third down, Richardson. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, 79 Broncos, 18 Pioneer. Go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Right back to Olave. He's done it again. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
Ready? Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Now Richardson. The man down the field, it's Olave. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
More yards.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Bronco in, Dragon 60. 60, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. Looking for the pylons, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. First drive of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Swift is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going. Like, I mean, this is just a methodical, sustained back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jaden Hicks on the tackle.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And that's Incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had an end. He does. First down.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on third down. But even if he didn't, I think that third down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on fourth.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 21.
A gain there of 21. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Another run here for Robinson. And it's going to be first and goal. Coming up, tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and goal, Atlanta.
They'll run with Robinson. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Yard line. Pick up the 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
Check, Bobcat, check, Cowboy 80. Viking 18, 5 in. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Olave come across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
28 yards.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On the ground, this is Kendry Miller. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready? 19 Chargers, Bronco 80. Bronco 80.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Ready? 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
The RPO, that one is complete. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
17 more yards. That's another Saints first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. They'll run with Swift. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the
Now a
play.
timeout.
Leads to
Atlanta.
second
That's
and
their
goal.
first. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Timberwolf.
One more time. They try Swift. He's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
It's third
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Talk things over before third down. Now Richardson, flush to his right. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
at his own 5-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down and 8. first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
An 8-yard pickup.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here's 1st and 10. Saints going to use their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Throwing is Penix to the outside. Catch made by London. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, Penix. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
At the 27-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Again, it's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. Now Falcons will use their third final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
On first down, it's Robinson. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face second down and 7. He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to fight off a rock with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Ready up! Hey, smash Broncos! Go! Let's go!
His handoff to Miller, running left. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. continues on to next week. One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll throw on first down with Penix. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Good work to get the first down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This one taken at the 7.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
Okay, ready. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Get ready. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Over the middle of the tight end, Musgrave. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 52 yards. That's good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Check, smash, check, go street. Rep 70, Mustang 19. Riggs, 19 Lion.
On first down, it's Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Bryce Franklin. Touchdown, Saints. Rupi able to add the extra point. And the Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, it's Rupi to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And the lefty Penix on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Penix. Throwing right, it's taken in. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Falcons send their punting unit out as he's on to punt for the second time. Moore to return.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go, Cowboys! Move it! Johnny Lions! Sixty Bison! 18! Buffalo 18! Dragon, 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! 7 Pirates! 7
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And no chance to turn and go. That one bids for just a couple. From 29, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Throwing the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Panther 11, 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warriors, 70, 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, New Orleans.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. 3.
On 1st down, it's Swift. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cup 19, Cup 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
They run over center with Robinson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground, about 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, here is Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Robinson. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Extra point by Little is good. And the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll get that complete to Franklin. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's Richardson. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Titans. Not Chelsea. Warriors 70.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. This one complete to Palmer.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Bobcat. 18, Pioneer. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking, 18. 7 Pirates, 7, Cub 19, Cub 19. Mustang 19. Check smash, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
A second down throw for Richardson. That is pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Get it? Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 80. Dragon 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 8 Buffalo 18. Hurt. 19 Lion. Get it?
Throwing, Richardson. He's got his tight end, that's Musgrave. And he's into the end zone. And they're making it look easy. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, New Orleans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. On comes Blake Krupe for the PAT. The kick is good. Saints go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackle. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first drive, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. A gain of 48.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Tight end going in motion here. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. He'll buy time left. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's fourth down, so this is a very big call.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Warriors, 70s. 19 Lions. Come 19. Trap 50. Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Open man, downfield, it's Franklin. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
35-yard run.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Falcons.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That one taken in by London. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Penix.
45-yard line.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Now, on 2nd and long. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Throwing again, it's Penix. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Flush to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Gotta have it, 4th and 4. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Falcons.
Number 2. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Warriors, 17 Dragons, 19 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, can you believe it? It's intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
They'll run with Robinson.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now, 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
The Saints take over.
I mean, you talk about a potentially game-changing play. I mean, that's a big one right there. They've just lost the lead. It's a tie game late, and he takes the kickoff and nearly springs it the distance.
Okay, break.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll swing this out to Miller. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Finding space at the 15. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Rookie able to add the extra point, and the Saints will go up by 7.
42.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Here we go. One final play. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the Saints. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For